Hello and a warm welcome to Peter's Heartbeats, a series of really simple life hacks brought to you by Midlife-Chance, the support network around midlife crisis. My name is Peter, and in this heartbeat, I'm going to talk a little bit about what a midlife crisis can be. In short words, I would say there's a conflict arising when the conditioned role in life meets the uprising, authentic, and true self. That's what I call midlife crisis. Carl Gustav Jung wrote it in his own words, which was, "We cannot live the afternoon of life according to the program of life's morning. For what was great in the morning will be little at evening. And what in the morning was true, at evening will have become a lie." Many of us go through life in a similar way. In our younger age, we are very busy getting educated, learning a profession, build a career, a family, a home, etc., etc. All this is commonly very much referred as a successful life. And then one day in this successful life, we look at what we have achieved. We review our life. One person might have studied at university and became a researcher. Maybe he discovered some profound new information and can look back at some great achievements. Another person, let's say it was a welder, who was able to make these fantastic even weldings, this kind of artwork weldings. These weldings where one can be really, really proud of. A great achievement too. Another person might have become a pedagogue and might look back at the many, many kids that he or she helped and is really proud of the impact that he or she made. You need more examples? I guess not. So then one day, mostly at the age of 35, 40 years, things start to change. And we look back at our life, we review our life, and we turn the camera around. We start looking inside. And then there's this little voice calling, saying, "Who are you? Who are you really? What is your true core?" And if we then find us in a place too far away from our true self, from our inner core, from this true self that I call the wild heart, then this wild heart calls calls for corrections. We feel uncomfortable, unhappy, we maybe even feel depressed. We lost ourselves on the way. And this rising true self, this rebelling true self wants to get out, wants to be lived. And that creates a conflict with what we thought we are, who we thought we are. That might be the beginning of a midlife crisis. If we make the necessary changes, all is good. If we refuse to make changes, the crisis might get harder. Our inner core, our soul, our wild heart, needs to speak up. It is sending us messages all the time. And if we don't listen to these messages, the soul, our higher self, needs to speak clearer. And the language that it uses is psychical issues, physical issues, disease. Disease means nothing else than dis-ease, which means something in us is not at ease. We need to correct. So we need to listen and to adjust. And if we do that, all is good. If we ignore this, our lives will get more difficult. If we continuously ignore this, our soul needs to scream at us. And these screams, they are getting names. And these names are heart attack, stroke, cancer, etc., etc. And latest then, when these screams happen, most people wake up and change their lives. Some even very, very dramatically. And something good can come out of this. And I hope that you too see the wonderful opportunity that lies in a midlife crisis. The opportunity to recreate our lives, the opportunity to really live our true core, our wild heart. It's an opportunity to make the rest of our life the best of our life. You have deserved it. I see you soon.